Good evening and welcome to another live stream on a Tuesday evening. I'm Michiel from Rapalje, in case you didn't know me. And every Tuesday evening at 8 o'clock I'm here live for you. I'm already doing this for a couple of years, not only because of Corona, also a long time before that, more than a year. So welcome to another live stream. Today I want to talk about the last theater concerts and the first festivals. Yeah, because we have, normally we have a very hard split between the theater shows where we end at the end of April, so 1st of May we end the theater shows and we start all the festivals, and normally we also have a little bit of a holiday in between. But now we are combining it all and it all mixes up, and we are doing double some points. So we have some more theater shows coming up. Also mentioned in the comments, let me see what I wrote in the comments. I also mentioned, can I see my own? Let me see. Oh, I did something wrong on a Patreon, wrong comments. Yeah. On Facebook comes the description is good. And the description, I wrote that on May 20th and 31st we performed the last shows from Scotland Story this year. And yeah, is there any chance we meet you at our concerts? And I got the questions for you. Do you like the festivals more, where you can walk around with an occasional chance of rain or cold weather, yeah, excitement, and you never know what happens? I can talk about it a little bit later. Or do you like the coziness, the easy sitting on the seats without any chance of things, or less chance of things going wrong, or less chance of rain inside? So yeah, there is a difference between concerts in the theater and concerts on festivals, and the big difference is that in theaters we have everything under control, in festivals we have nothing under control. Not the weather, and not you as our audience. So I want to know which you like more, the festivals or concerts. Not only for Rapalje, but also, of course, for other bands and other venues and things you like. Yeah, are you going? Would you like to sit inside, dry, or would you like to go outside, whatever the weather is? It can be very hot, very cold, whatever happens. Okay, let me start with the YouTube. First let me start with the comments on our Patreon page. If you want to become a patron for less than about €1 a month, that's about a cup of coffee. If you want to spend a cup of coffee and help us out with doing the live streams every week. Not only every week, we're planning more live streams. Behind me is a little bit of a mess and something nice and beautiful. I will talk about it a little bit later. But first, comments on Patreon. Faili, today my husband and I are together, in love with each other, but married just 41 years, since 46 years. He's the best buddy in the world for me. Many reasons for this, and one is he loves your music and visiting your concerts and festivals, and as much as I do. This provides sufficiency that my decision to marry him was one of the best decisions I ever made. Yeah, if you can join events together, that's nice, and congratulations. So you are together since 46 years, yeah, and nice that you can share all these moments on festivals and concerts. So happy anniversary! And Peter de Jong is writing "Good going, keep us a good life," and Lorna is also writing "Happy anniversary." I got a nice comment from Peter de Jong. Who would like to see these dancing queens? Worth to visit a show, by all means. The music alone is very alive, but with Irish dance, it's also kicking. The reason the show will thrive, pity time can't stop ticking. always the experience becomes a memory too fast. Next time, play slow songs, and the longer it will last. Yeah, we love our dancers, and we have 2 more gigs, like I said, in May. Normally we enter our tours, but yeah, thank you for all the nice dancing, and yeah, we are now planning festivals. Before I jump on to comments on Facebook, please write on Facebook right now. I will read your comments. I got a message from David. He wrote me, and he said that can you say something about 2 lovely festivals that we are co-organizing, helping out. One is the Celtic Folk Festival in Arvolte on the 22nd of May. Of course, we will talk about these festivals next week a lot more, hopefully with David together. I just want to mention them right now. So we are in the middle of festivals and theater shows, and yeah, we combine them this month in May. So the 26th in Arvolte, this is in Drenthe. It's a very nice place. It's a very nice, yeah, very old village, and it's nice to go there anyways, even without a festival. But now there's a festival with lovely bands, and yeah, would love to see you. All the details, but there's a market, there are other bands, all the details we'll talk about next week. But please get tickets as soon as possible, before you never know if they can be sold out. And we also got Folkland. It's called Folkland, with Saint City Orchestra, Fiddler's Green and Scrum, and with us as well. So that's also one, and that's on the 21st of May. So we got 2 very nice festivals, 21st and 22nd of May for you. All the details, I'm going to talk about these festivals especially next week, because then we have one more week to go, and we hope for nice weather. We can talk about the weather a little bit, because weather is one of the things that's very important for a good festivals, and the weather isn't a big issue with concerts and theaters, but the first concert we wanted to do right at the time that it was allowed to do, we had a big storm in the Netherlands, so we could not attend to our own concert, which never happens. In 27 years, we never missed out a concert, and that was the first time, because of the big storm we had in the Netherlands, that we could not play in a theater. But normally this happens on festivals much more. Okay, let me see what you're writing. Marion, let me collapse the comments. How can I do this? I'll just reload maybe, because there's not a lot of place to read your comments. Okay. Hello everybody. Hello Misha. Hello Jos, Beta, Sinta, Lorna, Corrie, Sinta Silke, Bernard. Let me see if you have a comment or a nice hello Peter. Marion is writing, I like festivals more. Feli, hello. Hello everyone. Hello Bertha. Simone, please come to MPS in Bad Säckingen next year. Gisi spoke about trying to get you. Yes, I know. I know, and we want to go there, and we probably will go there next week. Next year, I mean, that would be really great. It's a lovely, smaller, more traditional medieval market, and we also like those a lot. Feli, it's not your anniversary for your wedding, but it's the day you started. You get to know. I could see that in your comments. Beatrix, I like the festivals very much, perhaps also because spending time outside is good for me. Cannot really compare with Rapalje inside because I have never been there. Okay, but maybe some other concerts inside. But yeah, it's good to be outside. I think I agree. Jos is writing, Makiel, I need a day lamballen. Lane bowling. Oh, that's a nice English word. Jos needs a day lane bowling in a weekend. Simone writes, Bad Säckingen is my hometown. Yeah, that's the reason why we're going there, of course. Corey says, I've never been at the festival. It's about time. Corey, thank you very much for this. Let me talk about this. Behind me there's a diamond painting. And this is made of over 60,000 little diamond squares, stone squares, and all in different colors. And if you think it's a photograph, it's actually the artwork from our theater tour still into folk. But let me show it more near to you. Let me show it very next to the camera. See how close I can get? See? This is all little stones. These are so small. These are so small that you can hardly see them in the live stream, I guess. But these stones are these are little round stones, not square stones. Round. They look square because they're in a square. All round diamonds. Round stones in colors. Beautiful. Nice detail. And the funny thing is, when you go close, you do not see a lot of detail. But when you go farther away, you see more and more details, and it looks like a little painting, a little photograph, which it is originally, but you can see much more when you go further away. Great, I love it. Thank you, Corrie. Corrie made this for us. She also runs the Rapalje fan club on a Facebook group. So it's a social group on Facebook, and yeah, you can join it and you can talk about us in Dutch, mainly in Dutch. And Corrie, thank you very much. I hope I see you in the Zoom meeting afterwards. In about 15 minutes, we also have a Zoom meeting from about half an hour, and we also talk about festivals versus theater shows or inside shows where you need to sit down. And I'd love to know which one you prefer. So if you want to join the Zoom meeting, you can already join the Zoom meeting. It's already opened up for all of you. So when you follow the link in the description, I first let you to Patreon, and where you can spend a cup of coffee a month for us if you want, for the live streams. And yeah, we are preparing more live streams, so if you want more live streams, please become a patron to support that, because there's no way that we can make money on live streams when we are not supported by patrons. So thank you for that. Next comments. Hello, Alex. Lamball is goofing off. Lame balling. Thank you, Bjorn, for your better translation in English. Peter, let us start something at the Zomerfolk this year. Yes. Hello, Cynthia. Jule, unfortunately, I've never seen a theater show from you, but I hope that one day I will see a theater show. Yeah, many of you know Rapalje from a festival or from a theater show, but not many. I hope to meet some people, especially on the Zoom meeting, who've seen both. And I would like to talk about the difference between a theater show where you sit down nicely, snugly inside. But we also did theater shows outside in open air theaters where people can sit down or dance and stand up. So we have some combinations from both. Lawrence is amazing, Corey, beautiful. It was a lot of work, Corey, yeah. I also want to be lane balling someday. I'm working a lot on preparations for Zomerfolk, and I'm right now building speaker systems because I took all the speaker systems apart to work on them, because we need to repair things. We need to prepare. We're going to combine two speakers in one, so it makes it easier to build up to bigger festivals. So the big subwoofer systems and the big line array systems we have on Zomerfolk is now being taken care of, and new paints job on it and everything like that. But I'm working on big speakers like this, but I'm also working on little speakers. And these are the little speakers I'm talking about a lot. I'm going to produce these special especially for fans. The first prototypes will be sent to our most loyal patrons. So when you are a patron, and when you're a loyal patron, or when you are a patron a lot, and you help us out much, there's a big chance that you can get one of these for free. Actually, 2 of these with a subwoofer and an amplifier and everything. I'm going to send them off as soon as I prepare them. It's a lot of work, but I'm also going to make this a merchandise item. I wanted to have it on Summer Folk, but I'm not sure if I can make it. So we want to make a music system where we can play our music on a complete system, not only a CD or a USB stick or something like that. We're not selling the USB sticks, we're selling complete sound systems with our music. You can also play other music, of course. And this is David's color, kilt color. This is blue. I also got my color, this kind of red. We also got a color for William. This is very nice dark green. And we got deep, of course, which is brown, very deep dark brown. And yeah, if you want black, we also got black. But I'm working on it. It's not finished yet, but it's getting finished. Every week I can talk about it a little bit more. These are the speakers, the smallest ones. And yeah, they sound incredible. Not only for what they are, but they sound credible, even if it was much bigger. But you need to hear that. And when you come to our festivals, our shows, we will put them in our merchandise shop, and you can listen to them at the next shows, starting pretty soon. Maybe next weekend in Hamelen, I will get some of these at our merchandise stand, so you can listen background music or whatever on these speakers. I'll talk about it a little bit more the next upcoming weeks, when I can actually sell them or send them to patrons and sell them on merchandise shops. So a lot of work, doing a lot of work, too much actually. So I need a day off. I really need a day off. I haven't got a day off because we're doing double concerts, festivals, and theaters, working on speaker projects, working on Summer Folk. David is working like crazy on organizing Celtic Folk festivals in Orfopte on the 22nd of May, and then Summer Folk. So we are all crazy busy with everything. Many comments, let me see. Gerlof, you also have diamond painting with small square stones. Yes, these are round stones. I saw them because I was putting them very next to the camera, so I could see more clearly how they're made. I hope you could see them as well, the round stones. Gerlof, funny, diamond painting of the Mona Lisa was a present for my mother last Sunday. Some people are doing that. Michel, when are you going to Bergen op Zoom? Our Imke is dancing at Rosalie. Yeah, great. And she was also dancing in the lobby after the concert. Yeah, Alex, laneballing. That's a nice word. I'm English and never heard of a phrase before that way. No, Alex, we just made it up. Yeah, I just made up the word, but I think laneballing could be a great new English word. Misha, never been to a festival. We want to go. We've seen you in Bergen op Zoom. Silva, I've seen both, and I prefer the festivals because at the theater show you basically have to sit still most of the time. I prefer to move. Bjorn, so you say there are just more theater shows this year. I think there are still a few theater shows that were moved due to COVID measures that still need a new date. For me, especially the one in Haaksbergen, but I'm sure there are more. Yeah, we are still moving concerts, but all the concerts have to move many shows from 2 years in only one season. I know that most theaters are also still open in the summer because we want to do all the shows. And I'm afraid to ask, but do you know anything about those? I'm not sure about Haaksbergen, but it's going to take place, and maybe it's also a show that's just popping up at some moment. It is not easy, I know that, but we do the best to get all our shows going. But now we are really, we're doing triple work. We're doing festivals and theaters and preparing things for festivals, the festivals themselves for you. And I'm also preparing all the sounds, different types of sound systems to get the best possible sound for you at these concerts and festivals. Alex, I'd love to buy one of these, Makiel. I want to buy one of those little eases as well. Well, wait a little bit, Alex. Maybe I can combine these with easels. They need stands. Well, that's actually not a bad idea. You get an easel left and right, and then put this one in. Not bad. Yeah, but okay, in easel you can also put a SE. Yeah, if I'm ready to ship them, if I know they are good and I can ship them, I'll let you know, and you can try them out where you are. And I'm using them to mix our music. They're that good. They're better than my studio monitors because I hear much more detail. Much clearer, much more detailed sound on these ones than my professional studio monitors. It's a bit crazy, but maybe you can try it as well. And I'd love to get feedback. That's the reason that I'm selling them for cost price. Only what it cost me to make them, I'm going to ask that starting with the first prototype. So I don't want to make any money from them. I just want to know how they sound, and then I can work on that. But I will keep you updated, Alex. Mario and I also don't want to sit down. I think it's funny. Felix, I'm very curious about the sound system. I'll let you know. Felix, just 1 month until Zomerfolk, so exciting. Yeah, 1 month. Oh, you have so much to do. Oh. Yeah, I need some time off. I know that. Beatrix, an advantage on festivals is if your neighbor is annoying you, you can go to another spot. That's a good one. I love that one. Julie, it's good that you have crazy work. 2 years Corona rest was enough, I think, and it's nice that they're moving. Yeah, we had 2 years off, but in these 2 years I developed this system, this speaker system, because I wanted to do smaller things. My life was so small, so this is also small. Anki, can we buy them at the web shop? Yes, when they're ready, you can buy the speakers at the web shop with Rapalje music if you want. Michael, when is Zomerfolk? Because I think we are in Ireland at the time. 11 and 12 of June is Zomerfolk. Thank you, Silva, yeah. Lorna, I need this new sound system. That looks perfect. Yeah, I will keep you updated. I don't want to talk about the sound system a lot. When it's ready, I'll let you know, and I will send them over as soon as possible. And yeah, I hope the first ones will not get sold out very fast, but I'll let you know. Comments, 5 minutes, comments on YouTube. Let me see if you have a question or a comment. Good evening, John. Corey, what a nice painting on the background. Yeah, thank you. Peter de Jong, definitely like festivals more. Next, Raastede NPS. Yeah, we are going to Germany, Raastede. Finally, festivals again. Hello from Oldenburg, Ursel. Hello, Ursel. And Professor, I'm happy that I got a Zomerfolk ticket for the weekend. Ursel is writing, I'm so sad that I can't come to Enschede and to Arvold. Ooh, it's yeah. And Lucy, at least we can dance at festivals. And Lucy said, what is lame balling? It's having a day off, doing nothing. I'm not sure if it's only for men. I don't know how lame your balls are, but lamballen, lamzakken. Yeah, we also got another Dutch word, lamsekking. Yeah, lamsekking is also one. Lame balling is nicer. Laura says, beautiful work for the painting, the diamond painting. Lucy says, yes, festival is much nicer. And Donna, the energy of a festival is like going back in time, going home. would so love to see an old-time market learn how to make old-time things. Come to Zomerfolk. There you can learn old-time things. And I also got a blacksmith at home. That's also an old-time thing, but it's also modern thing. Some old-time things are also done in these modern times because it's the best things you can do. A lot of things are still blacksmithed because good knives, horseshoes, many gates and things are. Most of the good metal parts you get wherever they are blacksmithed. Part of my speaker systems, my bigger speaker systems, I'm also going to put on the market is also it's blacksmith, but it's welded. That's more modern. Welding with electricity is more modern. You can also weld with blacksmithing, but that's very hard to do. Victor, but I don't know how to book a stay for Zomerfolk. Any tips? Hostel is full. Yeah, I hope David will put some hotels and possibilities to sleep and rest on the homepage. I will talk with David. I hope to do a Zomerfolk live stream. Maybe next week. Also talk about these other festivals together with David. He has more answers to all these questions. That would not be a very bad idea. And Jonno likes festivals, I don't like to sit down. Jeroen is writing, you're very relaxed. We've seen both at festivals and in Algerije at the Schouwburg. I am very relaxed, I'm a little bit tired actually, but I'm working hard, but I'm still also relaxed. I'm taking my time for stuff. I want to do everything right. That's the reason that this also takes a long time, because I don't want to rush things. And when you don't rush it, the quality gets better. I also wanted to have to make it environmental friendly, which is a little bit more work, but good things are coming from that as well. I like the theater shows, Ursula said, but it's hard for me all the time because I love to stand in front of the stage. Donna says you have to make time to get time off after Zomerfolk. After Zomerfolk. After the 12th of June, we're going to take some time off. I definitely take 1 or 2 days off. I'm sure about that. Until then, we just have a lot of work to do and a lot of things to organize. Yeah, I'm going to close this live stream because it's half now. Last comment on Patreon, then I got some final nice video for you. The end video is the end of the tune that the lovely girls were dancing on. I got a comment from Alex on Patreon. Hello Michiel, I like both intimate gigs inside and big festivals too. I guess the indoor gigs are better in winter, but nothing beats sitting in the sun with a glass of ale or meat. I'll be coming to Castlefest for the first time this August. Hopefully I see you guys there. Yes, I'd like to meet you. We definitely come to the merchandise shop, so I'd love to see you there. Maybe I manage Zomerfolk as well next year. Okay, I hope to see you there. And Lorna asked me, how was the rest of your tomato garlic bread? It was lovely. I ate it all. It was great, and I'm going to make it more often with soup. Today I had soup, and I also had some garlic bread with that. I had no tomato, that was gone, but the garlic bread I'm making more often. It's really great. Thank you all for joining this live stream. We keep you updated about the festivals, keep you updated about this little sound system. You will hear the bigger sound system at Zomerfolk I'm working on. I'm refurbishing again. It's been 10 years in duty. Maybe I also can make a little video or a live stream where we work on this speaker system, this bigger system, where we got it refurbished again to get it ready, prepared for the next step. Scottish music with Irish dancing from our theatre show. 2 shows coming up in May. Great festivals are coming up in May. We'd love to see you there. I'd love to see you online. We're also going to plan some live streams. So see you anywhere, anytime, everywhere where you want. Be easy and free. See you at the Zoom meeting right now.